Hi guys, welcome back to TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I have been sitting here since 10 o'clock this morning wanting to make this video, and every single neighbor I have has decided to mow their lawn. It's warm in this place, so I had my windows open, and I'm just going to let you know ahead of time, I'm tired of waiting, so we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. I hope that the lawn mowing and the hedge trimming and all the other stuff, spring cleanup outside, doesn't get too obnoxious that our reading, is a bad one. So, welcome back. I'm so grateful to have you here. I am here to do the zodiac sign of Leo, and this is going to be a love reading for whoever is on your heart and mind. So please take a moment to think about the person on your heart and mind. And we're going to do past, present, and future energies. We're going to clarify. Then we're going to take a look at the person's thoughts, feelings, intentions, and next action. And then we'll probably get a little bit of messages from your person and some advice for you. Maybe even a timing card on it, although I don't believe that timing can really be read because it doesn't exist. It's always divine timing, but I like these timing cards, so we'll give them a try. So we're going to get into your reading. If you are completely single and there's nobody on your radar, this is not the reading for you. I may or may not be able to do a pick a card reading for my single viewers, but this is the first time that I have done zodiacs in I don't even know how long, a very, very long time. And I moved, and now I've got more time on my hands, and so I'm looking forward to getting back into the swing of things. All right, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to say a quick prayer. Dear Mother, Father, God, please come into this space and bless it. Make it holy ground. Surround us in the white light of love and protection. Cast my ego to the outside so I may be a clear channel for spirit messages. And cast my viewers' ego to the outside so they may be a clear receiver of spirit messages. I would like to thank Spirit for being here. And I would like to thank your higher self, my viewers, for allowing me to sit in your energy and read for you today. All right, let's get into it. For Leo, we're going to take a look at past energies for Leo. Okay, present energy. Got some stress about the future and the past. And what is future energies for Leo in the month of May? Did I say June? I meant May, if I did. All right, bottom of the deck. What is the overall energy of Leo's person in the month of May? May, Spirit. Spirit knows what I mean. But yeah, I might have said June. I'm not sure. Overall energy. Oh, Queen of Swords. Judgment, justice, judgment, the world. Big stuff's going on. Let me look and see where we are on the camera. Yeah, I think we got everything. Just barely, but... All right. So, before I start clarifying, just the quick gist of things here. I see in the past there was some intention here, because we have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So your person was very attracted to you, liked your confidence, you know, has this cup of love for you, wanting to put in the work, wanting to plant the seeds, wanting to move this forward. I don't know why I heard that, but move this forward is what I heard. It's so loud today, I swear. But you know, the Seven of Pentacles is a waiting card. It's a waiting. But it's waiting with intention of having what you want. I mean, it's this waiting for what you want, waiting for what you've worked for, waiting for what you've sowed the seeds for. And then we've got this big Ace of Cups. I mean, we all know aces are about new beginnings. It's about emotional gushing. I always get the gushing feeling from the Ace of Cups. Like my heart is just gushing. And then the Queen of Wands, I mean, she's beautiful. She's seductive. She's alluring. She's magnetic. She's also a little witchy. I always think of her like siren energy, you know, very attractive. But there seem to be, this isn't brand new, even though an ace is here with the Seven of Pentacles. This was not brand new. This is something that has been slowly developing with the Seven of Pentacles. The current energy is stress and worry about the future. But there's longing, there's reminiscing, there's thinking about, there's... The Six of Cups is, I miss you. You feel like home. It could be a childhood sweetheart sometimes, the Six of Cups. But what I'm getting from this is, what's taking so long? That's what I'm getting. What's taking so long? So this could be your energy. This could be your person's energy. But I'm asking about your person. If this Queen of Wands is you, then in the past, this is, you know, you were confident that something was going to come of this. That this new offer or this cup of love was worth working toward or waiting for. But now we're worried. Somebody's worried. We're worried about the future. We're stressed. We're overthinking. We're possibly obsessively thinking. Or fearful, because it's a very high stress card. Probably the most stressful card in the entire tarot deck. I'm stressed about where the future is going or what I need to do. Twos can be decisions. You know, do I stay? Do I go? What does the future hold? And there's this longing and this sense of missing, nostalgia. And then future energy is the Magician with the World and the Page of Wands. I mean, this could go either way with the World. I'll clarify it to get a better idea. But we've got Judgment with the Two of Wands. There's a decision that needs to be made. And they want to make the right decision. Or somebody wants to make the right decision. And the World can be an ending. It's always an ending, actually. It's the ending. It's the end of a cycle. But it brings in the beginning or a new beginning and a new cycle. And so with Judgment, this is about, you know, what should I do, or what's happening? Maybe what's happening for some of you. But for others, this is, I don't know what to do. Now, Page of Wands is news sometimes. They're my messengers. It's, you know, I have something to say. And Wands is fire. It's motivation. The Page of Wands is highly motivated and very adventurous. Like, where do we go from here? Where do I go from here? Where does this go from here? Now, the underlying energy, or the overarching energy of your person for this month is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very intellectual. I mean, it depends on her, on whether she's in her shadow side or her light side. She can be a bitch. She can be the queen of I've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt and the beer koozie. I'm wondering if maybe you put a boundary up with this person, and now this person, because there was hope here. There was attraction. There was an opportunity. There was investment. But now there's fear and worry, and maybe because this could be, they're fearful on whether or not maybe they did something wrong. Just let me sit in this energy for a minute. It doesn't feel clear to me. I think I'm going to have to clarify, because I'm kind of getting this feeling of maybe fear that you've moved on, fear that you've got options, choices, or they do. But there's a lot of longing here. I'm feeling longing. Like, I miss you. Remember the good old days, you know, looking back. And so we have a futuristic card and we have a past card. And there is a decision to be made. And this person could be stressing out on, you know, I miss you, but have you moved on, or should I move on? Because now we've got the Magician. We know the Magician is a creator, a manifester. It could be travel with the World and the Magician together, and the Page of Wands. This could be travel. Maybe somebody, because here he's holding the globe, the world. Moving forward, moving on, movement. There's definitely an ending and a new beginning. I mean, we have an ending and a new beginning with the Page. Okay, clarify the Seven of Pentacles, Spirit. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Why is it here? Two of Swords. See, there is somebody needed to make a decision. Should I invest? Tell me about the Two of Swords. What's this decision? Queen of Wands. Maybe there was an option. Maybe there was more than one person. Although I'm only seeing this Queen of Wands. Well, no, there's a Queen of Swords too. This feels like, it feels like somebody who is very skittish. One foot in, one foot out. Like, who's this Queen of Wands? Who's the Queen of Wands? Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this kind of feels like there's a huge attraction. You do have a past with this person, or this person feels like they miss you. But this Queen of Wands, moved on, is what it feels like. Moved, forward movement, walked away. I think this person is waiting to decide if they should. In the past, this person waited. There was a waiting here. Waiting to decide. But the option was to either walk away or to move forward. I'm having a hard time tapping into this person's intentions here. Tell me about what happened? What happened, Spirit? What happened? What happened in the past? What happened? Star card in reverse. This feels like unworthiness. It feels like, feels like somebody had to leave to heal. Something. It's like a lack of faith. A lack of faith. So there's a lot of desire, there's love, but there's a decision and waiting, and somebody who removed themselves because they needed to decide and didn't have hope, didn't have faith. There was no hope or faith in themselves to make this decision. Maybe they needed clarity. Noisiest damn day ever since I moved to this place. I swear. Let me look. I'm really kind of baffled with this, guys. It's like, I don't know what to do. Should I wait or should I move forward? Is there hope? Should I? It's like a lack of confidence and hope. Why the Eight of Cups? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Four of Pentacles. Maybe they had to move. Maybe there's distance. Maybe there's distance. Let's see if I can get more information. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Tell me about the Nine of Swords in the now moment. Ace of Pentacles, and I saw that when I was dealing for over here. This person is worried about some kind of an offer, a new beginning. There's stress, there's worry, there's a decision that needs to be made, a crossroads. It's like this, I get this fearful, cowardly energy, like, oh my God, you know, like, should I, shouldn't I? I'm afraid. Maybe there was a falling out. Maybe you put up a boundary. Maybe they're just an overthinker. Maybe they don't feel good enough, because the Queen of Wands twice, that's a hottie. That's, you know, she's got siren energy to me. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Judgment in reverse. We got Judgment here. This person is stuck. You're stuck. Somebody here is stuck trying to make up their mind. About the future. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Two of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups in reverse. I want to receive. King of Cups. I can't make up my mind if this is your energy, my viewer, or if this is your person's energy. But there's a lot of emotions here that aren't being talked about. There could have been a partnership. You could have been, maybe you were in a committed relationship with this person. But Queen of Wands to me isn't the committed relationship card or queen. She's the beautiful, seductive, attractive queen. The one that everybody wants, right? She could probably have her pick. You know, Judgment for me is kind of like a returning card. It's like, it's an awakening. It's, but here it's in reverse. Here it's in the upright. It's like, we have another 2, 3 twos. I mean, there's definitely a decision that needs to be made. We have 3 aces, or 2 aces. I'm sorry, 2 aces. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what's going on with this, because this is, it feels to me like somebody is really wishy-washy. They're kind of afraid to take action. They're doing an awful lot of thinking and stressing and worrying over making a decision about the future. Is it over? I keep wondering if it's over. Either you're wondering or they're wondering. can't make up my mind. Judgment in reverse, can't make up my mind. Tell me about the King of Cups over this Two of Cups. I'm telling you, this person has a lot of emotions. And I don't know if I'm reading for you or reading for them. My intention is to read for them. What's going on with them towards you. But this could be people cross-watching that's getting the energy flipped for me. But it kind of feels like somebody is holding back, restraining themselves, holding back because of a lack of hope, a lack of faith, wondering if they should or shouldn't, desiring a new beginning. I mean, there's this cup and this pentacle that's being argued over with the Two of Swords. Should I bring the cup? Should I bring the pentacle? Can we make this work? Clarifying that Six of Cups. With the Two of Cups in reverse, it feels like a breakup. I miss you. I miss us. I miss our partnership. I have feelings still. I don't know what to do with them. But I want to take my time. I want to do it right. I don't want to mess up. I want to do the right thing. And there's that Ace of Cups staring at me on the bottom of the deck, and I didn't even look at it. So I don't know if I'm reading your energy or your person's energy, but somebody definitely wants a new beginning. Somebody's trying to make up their mind about the future. Should I stay? Should I go? Can we have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Somebody walked away, but they never let go. With the Eight of Wands, there could have been a conversation, a lot of texting. I miss you. You feel like my person, but I don't know. Would you take my pentacle? Can we make it work? Do you know how I feel? The Empress under the Ace of Cups. Nine of Swords. This feels like a self-worth thing, like your person or you, somebody here doesn't feel good enough to make the offer, good enough to follow through, so they just emotionally hold back and withdraw. They lost hope, lost faith, but they desire, they dream, they stress, they worry. Should I, shouldn't I? Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords. Awful lot of people in this. Got the King and Queen of Swords. This is somebody who needs to be responsible. I think of the King of Swords as highly responsible. Sometimes, you know, their decision making is more in the mind and practical realm, air realm, than in the heart. But this person's got both. Or there could be a third-party situation, I suppose. I mean, you guys would know. There's that Two of Swords again, bottom of the deck. Internal struggle is what it feels like. Or there could be competition. Maybe you're dating somebody else. Maybe there's somebody else in the picture. Maybe there's a need to leave somebody else. Most of my readings are a hell of a lot more clear by this time, guys. Tell me, tell me about, I need another one here, Spirit. Make this make sense for me. Clarity, please. You can't. You can't, because there's a decision. Somebody's confused. I'm tapping into an energy that's confusing. It's confusing me. I think they're confused. I think they're worried. I think they're stressed and confused. Should I wait? Can we do it? Can we make it happen? This could be somebody that's wondering about, there could be moving. Somebody had to move away. Maybe because of finances. There's just, this is really wishy-washy. This person needs clarity. Clarity. I think it was over. I think maybe there was a breakup, or maybe it never got off the ground, or maybe this is somebody that you've been crushing on, who crushes on you. But I'm not getting clarity because this person doesn't have clarity. They need clarity. They're holding back, really antsy. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Should I, shouldn't I? What do I do? Oh my God, oh my God. I'm so confused. I need to think about it. I want to do what's right. Could have been a divorce, because, you know, sometimes when I get that 10 of Cups with the 2 of Cups in reverse, that could have been a breakup, a separation, divorce. I think I'm tapping into somebody's energy that is extremely confused. They're a little bit all over the place. They need clarity. They need the truth. They don't know. I don't know. Should I reach out? Should I walk away? Can we heal it? Is it over? Have I lost faith? Is there hope? Is there hope? Tell me about the Magician. I'm getting dizzy just doing your reading. Tell me about the Magician in the future energy. Oh, too many. Too many. All right, Spirit says you're going to take those cards. These cards wanted to come out. Strength, 9 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Maybe this person doesn't feel worthy. Maybe their finances are bad. I mean, we've seen all of the kings, right? No, we haven't gotten the King of Wands. Of course, the one king you need, it feels like, to move this thing along. This is somebody who's hasn't given up. Working on their finances, maybe. Working on becoming a better person. On being able to commit. Wanting to manifest, but I'm putting these back, Spirit. I know you tossed them in my lap twice, but I'm putting them back. I need clarity. Whoever I'm reading for is extremely confused. Maybe even a little bipolar, maybe. Or just in a bad place currently in their mind. What is the Magician in the future? Okay, that's why we're seeing so many kings. Clarify. Because they're working on becoming a higher version of themselves. Stable, secure. Tell me about the Emperor. See, with the Queen of Swords again and the Ace of Cups again. This person wants to reconcile. They want to be a better person. They want to be strong. They want to be... But I think this Queen of Swords could be you. Two of Wands get on the bottom. I mean, the story keeps repeating itself. It's just confusing. This person has a lot of love. I mean, we had the Three of Cups, or we had the Ace of Cups in 3 different tarot decks. We got the King and the Queen of Swords. That's a perfect match. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. You guys are confusing the hell out of me. Somebody here is holding a boundary. There's fear and stress and worry about, can I make this happen? You know, a lot of people read the Emperor as somebody who's controlling, but I'm not getting that. This could have been a work environment. Maybe you guys met in work. I'm not feeling that, but it might fit for somebody. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm confused as hell. The Moon, I mean, that's the dominant energy for me, is like, what the hell? It's push and pull. It's open. It's closed. It's moving. It's stopped. It's clear. It's not clear. There's decision to be made, and 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. The Lovers. There's the choice again. Maybe it's not their choice. Would you choose me? Do you even see me that way? Magician with the Wheel of Fortune. Change, wanting to create change. Swords with the Lovers. The Empress and the Eight of Pentacles. Now we've got divine counterparts again. Somebody hard at work. Maybe both of you are working on yourselves. You took a break to put in the work. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, if it's the same person, it may or may not be as this Queen of Wands. They've worked on themselves. They know what they deserve. And maybe they're holding a boundary. It's like, I want you, you have to do the work. You have to be my equal. Or maybe this person's afraid that they're not your equal. Tell me about the World. Why is the World here? Oh my God, we got the World again with the Nine of Pentacles. Again, it feels like a breakup. Maybe a divorce, something was over. Maybe you're in another relationship. They're waiting for you to get divorced, or it could be about money. Could be about work, your job. Maybe they lost their job and needed to move, or they're trying to decide, should I stay to be with my person, or should I move, travel, because the world can be travel. Tell me about the Page of Wands and the future energy. Eight of Swords. Look, this person is confused. They're overthinking. I'm just feeling up and down. What should I do? Where have I been? Where am I going? Should I give up? Is it over? Can we fix it? Should I move? For some of you, it's should I move for my work? Can we fix it? Can I? There's a lot of confusion here. Even in the future, this person's not sure. Is it over? There could be two people. You know, there could be a third-party situation. But I haven't gotten a single card that looks like third party. What is going on? What is going on? Knight of Cups with the Devil. I feel like it's attraction. Like a lot of times I get the Devil and I'm like, ugh, toxic, ew. But with this Queen of Wands twice, it's like this person's burning with desire for you. But maybe they don't think they make enough money. Maybe they don't think they're good enough. Maybe they think, wow. I'm very confused. I think your person is extremely confused as well. So this is what I'm going to do. Let me pull these cards up. I'm going to channel a little bit while I'm straightening them. So the energy overall that I'm getting from your person, or you, this could be you. There's two stories I'm kind of picking up on. One is somebody who maybe was offered a job out of town or away from home or away from you. And they're not sure. It seems like whatever is going on, there is so much confusion. This person don't know what to do, but there's two themes going here. There's two choices. Should we, shouldn't we? Should I, shouldn't I? And with the Queen of Swords, would you even have it? Would you accept it? Would you take my offer? Am I good enough? I don't know, guys. You got to let me know. Justice, Ten of Wands. Look, I love you, but I want to do what's right. I want to do what's right. My burden is that I need to do what's right. And Justice with the Lovers could be a divorce. Maybe your person's in another relationship. Two of Wands again. Knight of Wands. Judgment. This person's trying to make up their mind on whether they should leave or go. Commit or not commit. And if there's a third-party situation, if they're in a marriage or a committed relationship, they feel tied to it. They feel responsible. They want to do the right thing, but their heart it feels like with you, like we had the Ace of Cups so many times. You guys are going to have to drop me some information down in the comments section. What's going on in your love life, Leos? There's a lot of confusion is what it feels like. I'm gonna go on now into the reading because I could be here all day trying to figure this crap out. I want to know this person. I'm going to use this other deck. Now, I'm not saying you're twin flames, although we did have divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm just going to read this deck because it's a twin flame it's the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon Oracles. But I like this tarot to use for a romantic reading about thoughts, desires, you know, feelings, intentions, actions. Because I like the clarity of the pictures and the messages on them. All right, for Leo in the month of May. Holy crap. I'm going to need a drink after this reading. What is going on with Leos? Their person. I want to tap into their person's energy. And if you're a cross watcher, you're going to have to decide who's who here. Leo's person, the person on their heart and mind. What are their thoughts in May toward Leo? What are their feelings in May toward Leo? What are their intentions in May toward Leo? And their next action. Bottom of the deck is that Six of Cups again. This person's missing you, thinking about you, reminiscing about the past, wanting to reunite. What are their thoughts about you? The Star, universal alignment. So the Star is about hope. Hope. Healing. Faith. They're hopeful. They're definitely missing you. Look at Queen of Wands again in the heart space. You are so hot. I'm hearing you are so hot. You're so confident. You're so, it's almost like they're afraid they can't match your energy, or maybe they're afraid they ain't good enough for you. But man, do they desire you? I mean, Queen of Wands 3 times. And in the heart space. Desire, passion, beauty. Tell me about their intentions. 3 of Wands, they're waiting for something. What are they waiting for? I'm going to have to clarify that. Awaiting results. Did you move away? Are you married? Are you in a relationship? Are they? Look at that, and there's the Emperor again. They want to take decisive action. Divine masculine. That's in their action. My action is I'm going to boss up. I'm going to boss up. I'm going to make it happen. My intentions are to make it happen. Twin flame, 6. We got the Lovers again. For those of you that resonate with twin flame, this is definitely twin flame energy. But it's because I'm using a twin flame deck. And there's that King of Swords again. So, you know, wanting to make the right decision, thinking, contemplating, overthinking, stressing thinking. Clarify the Star and the thoughts. Again, there's this waiting energy, this waiting for the right moment, for universal alignment, for money, for stability, for an answer, for something. I don't know what they're waiting for, but they're waiting. Tell me about their heart with the Queen of Wands. How do they feel? Four of Wands. For some of you, if you resonate with the twin flame, that's my 1111 union card. But they want commitment. They want maybe marriage. They want to live together. It's structure. It's union. Union. What are their intentions with the Three of Wands? What are they waiting for? Justice. What is justice? What does justice mean? The Moon in reverse. They don't know. They don't know. It's like clarity. I want to do the right thing, but I can't do it until I know what I'm doing, until I understand, until I have clarity. Or overcome my fears. Because the Moon can be fears too. Why is the Moon here with justice? Regret, loss. I want to make it right, but I'm waiting. I don't know what to do. What happened? Is it over? Yeah. No, this person might have left you. They might have walked away from you. They might have had to move. Maybe they had to move. Maybe they're getting a divorce and there's confusion, there's fear of leaving, fear of regret. Tell me about actions with the Emperor. What is this Emperor doing in the future? They're closing, Maybe this is spiritual. Maybe they're going through a spiritual awakening, transformation, moving away from being the kings to becoming the emperor. And all the cards, look at all the shuffling I did. And the story still remains. It's still here. Everything's up and down. I need clarity. I need to make a decision. The choice card, I love you, but I need to choose. I need strength to get single or to build my finances or to become independent. Faith, the Star again. The Magician again. The World again. This person's trying to complete a cycle. Trying to manifest the end to a cycle. To have the new beginning, but they're stressed, they're worried. Why is the Death in reverse? Oh my God, this is going to be the longest reading ever. You guys are going to have to let me know what the hell's going on. Why is Death here in reverse? This person needs to leave something. They need to move. I don't know. I don't know if it's another relationship. I don't know if they're being forced to move to another country or maybe they need to come to where you are. They've gone through some kind of an ending. They want to make things better. They want to move this forward. It's not over with the Death in reverse. It doesn't feel over. I don't want it to be over. I want it to get better. I want to move forward. There's the King. That's the damn King that's been missing. Action is what's missing. This person hasn't taken any action because they're confused about the future. Look, the Emperor. They're confused. There's something about becoming the Emperor or receiving the Emperor, or is the Emperor coming, watching, waiting to take action? wanting to take action, going through some kind of a death and rebirth, maybe, if it's spiritual. They have responsibilities. They want to commit. Oh my God, it's so confusing. Look at all the shuffling. We have the High Priestess. This is discernment. It's intuition. It's trusting your intuition. It's thinking about trying to gain clarity and into it. Like there's no communication, maybe. I don't know. There's this damn cup again. The pentacle again. Judgment. Should I come back? Should I make the offer? Here's the cup. Shouldn't I bring this cup? Would you accept it? Would you believe me? I'm hearing, would you believe me? After all I put you through, would you believe me? I need clarity. I need to speak my truth. It's all here. Over and over and over again. So I don't know. I don't know the details. It's a collective reading. It might be different for all of you. I think I've said everything I see, even though it doesn't make sense to me. I don't think it makes sense to them. But I think maybe, just maybe, it makes sense to you because it's your reading. So I'm going to get messages from your person, and I guess we're going to wrap this reading up. You're going to have to let me know. You're going to have to let me know. Spirit, what is so confusing? What is so confusing? Can you give me clarity? Why is this person confused? Can you give me clarity? Watching, looking, stalking, focusing out. This person's looking to the future. Why is there confusion? Can you bring me clarity? Things coming to light, finding out, change, heal, the dragonfly. Some of you, they could be married. If not, they definitely, it says union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Mask, not showing their true feelings, hidden. I got gaslighting twice. Maybe they gaslit you. Now, the bottom of the deck, I have third-party interference. The runner. I don't know, guys. I'm confused, but I don't think you are. That's at least the most important part, is I don't think you're confused. I think you know exactly what's going on, but I don't. And maybe I don't need to. What do I need to know? I need space. Take the time to think and gain clarity. This person could have left you, could have walked away. We have fear and anxiety. Cut off. This person might have abandoned you. Don't leave me. Or you might have abandoned them. Somebody took space. And boundaries are being reinforced. That's like Queen of Swords is who I think that is. It says too much drama, but this is what's resonating with me. There is chaotic energy at play. And that's what I'm picking up on. Like really chaotic energy. Like maybe your person needs to ground themselves. They need clarity. They need to hold back. What would your person on your heart and mind in the month of May? Love is the answer. Yeah, because fear, I think, is ruling this show. Fear and doubt. I am obsessed with your body. I meant what I said. That devil's come out several times now. I do think they obsess. I think they're extremely attracted to you. What would they say? Love me. See, this person has a fear. Look, there's, I could be your hero, baby. 6 of Wands. 8 of Swords. I'm too afraid to talk to you. What would they say? What would they say? What would they say? I hide behind material things. Yeah, we saw a lot of Pentacles. This is that 9 of Swords energy. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I knew exactly what I was doing. I'm not available, and I want to be more than friends. I left you before you could leave me. All right, guys. I'm going to get you some advice. I'm not really sure. I think I'm leaving this reading more confused than knowing, but I'm hoping that you got your message. Hoping it makes sense to you. Love is the answer. See, if you want this to work out, you got to let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. You got to love yourself. See, I told you I was picking up on self-worth. Friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another and in order to forge love-based connections. You might have friend-zoned this person. Somebody could be in a committed relationship. Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Integrity, I see that. With that Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. This person wants to, oh, justice twice. This person wants to do the right thing. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. Like, you need to do the right thing. They need to do the right thing. Somebody didn't do the right thing, but wants to do the right thing. Guidance system. I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I'm feeling joy and doing the things I love, I'm in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I'm feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them to release resistance. It says happiness, anger, like all the different emotions. Trust your heart will guide you. Oh, I got 2. Unlimited. I create my reality with the thoughts I think and focus on. This person is kind of all over the place. And I think there's fear. There's a loss of hope. There's a bit of desperation. There's a lot of longing. There's a lot of nostalgia. Subconscious mind. Yeah, see, they're manifesting. because we had that. This person doesn't deal with their emotions. To heal the parts of me that feel hurt, I must feel every emotion. Your emotions are your guidance system. It has to come up and out. Don't try to push your feelings away. Sit with them, feel them, release them. Huh. All right, I'm going to get... Leo and May. Clarity. I'm telling you, the whole... It's confused. It's confused. It's confused. He's confused. She's confused. Oh my God, too much. One more, please. Oh my gosh. Well, we got two. We have intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes many highs and lows. Indication, watch for signs that lead you to true love. Again, this seems to be... It's very intense. This person has a lot of passion. A lot of passion. Very intense connection. Guys, I'm going to end it here. I hate ending readings like this because I'm nosy and I want to know. I am she who wants to know. And usually I'm she who knows. But this one got away from me, guys. I apologize. Keep an eye out for some of my pick-a-pile readings. If you're in a twin flame journey, that would explain everything, to be honest. But I don't want you to, think that that's what's happening unless Spirit has guided you to that. Oh, I forgot to get you a timing card. Now, remember, time isn't real. It doesn't exist. And this is a collective reading, so we're just going to get one. And if it feels right to you, trust your intuition. If it doesn't, chuck it in the F it bucket. Timing. When could these two people kind of find alignment? Up in the air. The timing is uncertain. So change your approach. Fleeting wishes. Adapting. It's all up in the air. Being manifested. Sit still and move the universe around you. Visualize, attract. Yeah, this is not solid. It's not solid because there's too many decisions. Too much is up in the air. Too much is confused. Too much confusion. Somebody needs clarity. And I do believe that one person abandoned the other or walked away from the other or moved away from the other or has another relationship they need to get out of and move away from in order to manifest this one. So I hope this resonated in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to have to go and clear my energy before I can do Virgos. But I love you guys. I hope it resonated. Please let me know in the comment section if anything I said today hit home for you. Okay? And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you want a personal private reading, I think it would clear up a lot of this confusion. If you're the one that's confused, and you need clarity, reach out, okay? Because this is a collective reading, and if I deal with you on a one-on-one basis, I tap into just your energy and just your person's energy. Everything you need to do that's in the description box below, and I will see you on the next upload. Namaste.